Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Friends, today we'll talk about what you want to achieve in the life, how to achieve that, or how to keep a right balance in the life. See, our life has got 5 pillars, or you can say 5 aspects of life are there. And these 5 aspects of the life are there. One is the profession, the where you work, or in the case of a student, your studies or your career. Second pillar is there your family, where you stay. Third pillar is there your health, your physical fitness, including your mental fitness also. Fourth pillar is there society, friends, relationship. So these are about fourth pillar. And fifth pillar is your spirituality. So if someone want to be really happy in the life, he or she need to manage these 5 together. These 5 pillars together, and these 5 pillars you can understand more. Sometimes we call it 5 ball theory. It's something like you have got these 5 balls together and you have to manage with these 2 hands. Now let us look at how the people life grows and how he handle these things and where the difficulty comes. In the case of early age, till the age of say 15-16, you goes to school and you basically think about your friends only or some relationship, because by that time you may not be so serious about your career also. In that case, you deal with only one ball, that is you call a friends, you call a relationship, and this ball you keep enjoying because you have two hands and one ball. Very happy life, and this much happy life never come in the life again. By the time you start turning the age, maybe 17, 18, 19, you start focusing more on studies, your career, passing of the exam, clearing exam. It becomes your second ball in the hand. So now you have 2 things to handle. 2 hand and 2 things to handle. Start becoming difficult because you have to look at this side. So it start becoming a little tense because 2 places you need to focus now. You have to focus on friends or relationship, and you have to focus on your profession also, that is your study life. So 2 ball. Now, after the age of say 25, 26, 27, depending on individually, you get married. And once you get married, friends, your third balls comes in hand. So now you have got 2 hand and 3 balls. More difficult to handle, where to see, where not to see. Whether you see here, this will feel bad. You see here, this will feel bad, because 3 balls now in your life is that your profession, your immediate family, and your friend circle. And that is where there is a crisis sometimes start happening within family, whether to listen more to mother or to wife or husband or to father, and whether to sacrifice friend, whether or how you can take your profession and your family together. Many people start crumbling here with managing or handling these 3 balls: family, profession, and a friend circle. Somehow people start learning sacrificing something. The first sacrifice person do is about friend. So you sacrifice a friend. Okay. The friend sacrifice takes place. Now you have 2 things. The 2 things are profession and the family. Somehow person start struggling and moving together with the sacrificing of the friend. Not everybody does sacrifice a friend. It's not great to sacrifice the friends or the society or relationship, but people do that. Even then, so while you're running with these 3 balls, by the time you reach an age of 35 to 40, your health issues start coming up. Somebody develop blood pressure, somebody develop maybe cardiac disease, and your ball become the 4. In the case of women, you may be developing some gynec problem, maybe something thyroid. So different problem in the different individuals. But now you have 4 ball to handle. By the time your age is 35, 40, you have got profession. There is stress keep on increasing. You have got family. There also issues keep on increasing. And you have got life with your family, society, or friend circles. And you newly has come up in the whole issue is your health or physical fitness. And person start struggling with all the 4. Somehow, some damage takes place because sometime when you don't take a decision, somebody else take a decision, so something happen, time also pass. By the time you approach 45, 50, so then your 5th ball comes about, because now you want more peace in the life. And that's where spirituality comes in, and the ball become 5. So 5 ball now you take care by the onward 45, 50. You may become little experienced how to handle them. But many people repent on why they took this decision or why they took that decision. I would have done this way, I would have done that way, this would have been better. All those things start taking place. So how to do it? Now some people say, okay, spirituality is not important. Although I don't agree, but even then, let us keep one ball in. Even then, you have 4 balls to manage. Not that easy. So basically, every one of us has to manage all the 5 balls. You need all the five things together. Whatever you miss out of these 5, you will be missing something in the life. So, and if you pay more attention to one, you will start missing something else, which means it is simply not possible to be, exactly you do everything, standard or something, best something in the life. So out of these 5, you need to give more importance to something which is more dearer to you. But you must remember that what you are missing. Because when something more dearer to you, give more attention there, something you will be missing. So what actually we do and what happened with us? Which means we focus somewhere else, but we start missing something else also. So we must be clear what we are taking and what we are missing. We should take a well-informed decisions. Which means if you want to take care of more of the profession, you want to work out of 24 hours, you work 18 hours, you will get best out of the profession. But you have to suffer on the ground of health. You have to suffer on the ground of friend circle, relationship circle. You may have to suffer on the family circle also. And if you focus more on the family, you want to be more happy, you may suffer something on the profession front. So there is no fixed formula where you can get everything. So that is why we call life is a trade-off. In this trade-off, you have to leave something to get something. What we saw talk in Hindi, आपको कुछ त्याग करना पड़ेगा, then only you will get something. It's like our system. To breathe in, you have to first breathe out. Even not only human being, even we breathe in oxygen, we have to breathe out carbon dioxide. In the case of trees, they have to first breathe out oxygen and then only they can take in the carbon dioxide. So in this trade-off of the life, often people focus on what they're getting and they don't keep eyes on what they're losing. And that's which way they realize it later. First, suppose you start focusing more on the profession, you miss out on the family front, you miss out on health front. And by the time you realize your health has got deteriorated and you start looking for that, by the time you already start taking 2-3 medicines for some ailment. So what is right, what is wrong, because it's your life, you should take a decision. But my point is that you must take informed decision. You must be very clear in life what you are living, what you are not living. So I got 4 suggestions to make to you just as a conclusion. First of all, be very clear in your life what you're getting and what your sacrifice, because everything together is not possible. So take informed decision. Second point suggestion is that keep a fair balance. Equal balance is something which is not possible or something very, very difficult. But keep all 5 something more, something less, but don't miss out one part completely which is going to give you pain. And be clear. Third suggestion is see your ecology. When we look at ecology, it is something like what is possible for you as a person. Some people suggest you because you have the allergy, so you should not go by train to the office. But can you afford going by your own car? If you can't afford, so what is the meaning of those suggestions? Sometimes people give you should not do this kind of job, but whether other kind of job is available to you. So what is possible in my life, whether professional life, personal life, we should look at that. Some people say you should morning after getting up, you should, in a stadium you could go for a walk or go for running, but do you have a stadium another 5 kilometers near to you? Something ecologically not possible. So we need to think about ecology. And my 4th suggestion is there, friends. Always in the life, remember this 5-ball theory. Take care of these 5 things. Where and take the informed decision. You will give focus more to one place, you will be going to miss at another place. And that's what trade-off in the life. So if you want to achieve something in the life, be clear what you achieve, what you want to achieve, and what you're going to leave or what you're going to sacrifice. So I hope, friend, this discussion will be helpful to you, and this will help you to understanding, or you can say living more fulfilled life. Thank you, friends, for watching us.